Life is full of surprises, and sometimes the most mundane moments can take an unexpected turn. Recently, I found myself in one such situation that left me both bewildered and amused. It all started with a simple request from my stepson, a request to fix his belt. Little did I know, this ordinary task would lead to an unforgettable and slightly comical moment that I couldn't have anticipated. It was an ordinary morning in our household. The sun streamed through the windows, and the usual buzz of activity filled the air. My stepson, a lively and spirited teenager, was getting ready for school. As he rushed around gathering his belongings, he suddenly appeared in the living room holding his belt in one hand and an exasperated look on his face. "Can you fix this for me?" he asked, holding up the belt as if it were a piece of complex machinery. It was clear that one of the loops had come loose, and he had no idea how to fix it. I nodded, happy to help, and motioned for him to hand it over. The belt was a simple leather one with a metal buckle, but the stitching on one end had started to fray. It wasn't a major issue, just a quick fix with some tools. I grabbed my sewing kit and began working on it, while my stepson stood nearby, shifting his weight from one foot to the other impatiently. As I focused on threading the needle and securing the loose stitching, I noticed that he seemed unusually fidgety. "What's wrong?" I asked, glancing up at him. "My pants are too loose without the belt," he admitted sheepishly, tugging at the waistband of his jeans to keep them from slipping down. I chuckled, realizing that he was essentially trapped in an awkward situation until I finished repairing the belt. "Just hold on for a minute," I said reassuringly. "I'm almost done." I returned my attention to the belt, determined to finish as quickly as possible. But just as I was tying off the final stitch, I heard a gasp, followed by a burst of laughter. I looked up to see my stepson standing there, his face turning bright red as his pants had completely slipped down to his ankles. For a split second, we both froze, me holding the belt mid-repair and him caught in an awkward dance of trying to pull up his pants while balancing on one foot. The scene was so absurd that it felt like something out of a sitcom. Neither of us could hold back our laughter. "Well, that's one way to make sure you never forget your belt again," I teased, handing him the now-repaired accessory. He quickly pulled up his pants, secured the belt around his waist, and gave me a sheepish grin. "Thanks," he muttered, clearly mortified but also trying to laugh it off. As I watched him head off to school that morning, I couldn't help but reflect on how such a small moment had turned into something so unexpectedly funny. It was a reminder that life doesn't always go according to plan, and that's okay. Sometimes, it's these unscripted moments that bring us closer together and create memories that we'll laugh about for years to come. Parenting, whether biological or through marriage, comes with its fair share of challenges and surprises. Moments like these remind me why I cherish my role as a step-parent. They're not just opportunities to teach life lessons or offer support, they're also chances to build bonds through shared experiences, even if those experiences involve a wardrobe malfunction. If there's one thing I've learned from this incident, it's the importance of embracing the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes all you can do is laugh and roll with it. Whether it's fixing a belt or navigating more serious challenges, every moment has the potential to teach us something or bring us closer to the people we care about. So the next time you find yourself in an unexpected situation, whether it's as small as a pair of slipping pants or as big as a major life change, remember to approach it with humor and an open mind. You never know what kind of memories you'll create along the way. In the end, it's these little moments that make life truly special. And who knows? Maybe one day my stepson will look back on this incident and laugh just as hard as I did. After all, sometimes the best stories come from the most unexpected places.